On October 15, 2008, Network 211 launched Project 10 Million. The vision was to proclaim Christ to 10 million people via the internet. Some thought the vision to reach 10 million people was impossible, and yet others thought the vision should be 100 million. But we started at zero. How well have we done? It's time for an update. Google Earth is still rotating and pinpointing places where people are responding to Network 211's evangelism websites. You're viewing a history of what has taken place. Right now, lonely, hurting people are searching for God on the internet. We are there, providing a video gospel presentation 24/7 worldwide. Daily, we purchase Google AdWords that draw people to our evangelism sites. Our marketplace is the 1.6 billion people who are internet users. Network 211's major English websites are JourneyAnswers.com and WhoJesusIs.com. But we're also multilingual. In addition to English, we are serving Chinese, Indonesian, Spanish, Arabic, Farsi, and Vietnamese. People from more than 230 countries and territories have spent time viewing the gospel on one of these sites. Every day, about 5,500 people view the gospel, finding hope, help, and Christ as their Savior. Every 15 seconds, another person views the gospel. I'm happy to report to you that we've reached the following benchmarks in just 42 months. 4 million people have received a gospel presentation. More than 310,000 people have responded to that presentation by clicking a button demonstrating their understanding of the gospel. More than 100,000 people have submitted their personal information to begin a discipleship relationship. I want to tell you a story related to us by our Vietnamese presenter, Dan Dang. He tells of relatives who live in California and in Vietnam. The family in Vietnam discovered the Journey Answers site in Vietnamese. This story is about a Vietnamese woman who was living in San Diego. She was at the point of despair because of the financial ruin she and her husband were experiencing. She had a bottle of pills in her hand, ready to commit suicide. The taking of her life would be considered the honorable response to the shame she felt. Just before she committed that final act, the phone rang. She answered the call. It was a family member living in California who told her how that back in Vietnam, family had watched a Vietnamese video on the internet that impacted their life. The caller told her to view the video immediately as it would change her life too. The woman ended the phone call, went to her computer, and logged on to Journey Answers Vietnamese. She watched the videos about life issues, and then she prayed a prayer of salvation. Pastor Dang says that she told her story to her family. Now, 11 family members are in church worshiping the Lord. Let's give praise to God for the results of this person as well as the 99,999 others who've responded to the gospel. Each result utilized 21st century technology. Each result is based on the first century gospel. What other potentials could we reach via internet evangelism and discipleship?